What's going on, guys? Xtimus here. Today I will be showing you the Rift Assassin, a hybrid build that combines traps and elemental kick damage that has a very high clearing speed on player 8 difficulty. It gives the player new and more exciting ways to play instead of just standing around casting traps. This build will be based around the classic Sarah's Rift Ascend build by Master Zap in 2008. Dejuntis did a video on this build as well if you would like to check it out. I will also give you my spin-off of this build that focuses more on lightning strike spells, where the original focuses on frozen orb cold spells. Important information for you guys to know about trap assassins is lightning damage from items such as griffins will not apply to the trap damage. It will, however, apply to shockweb. It will show on screen that the lightning damage increases the damage of traps, but in reality it doesn't. This is referred to as the lying character screen. Also, another little piece of information is the assassin class was developed by David Brevik, the creator of the Diablo games. Sarah's Rift Ascend build will use Rift and a Paladin Scepter. This can cast level 21 frozen orbs, which is going to have a large effect on the damage and crowd control. Along with Nightwing and the Headhunter's Glory will be used to increase the cold damage for frozen orb. The armor items used will be Drax, Goblin Toes, Thunder Gods, and the decision between Enigma and Chains of Honor. You can use Enigma, but keep in mind that casting speed is going to be very slow. The jewelry is High Lords, Ravenfrost, and Dwarf Star rings, and a Call to Arms and Spirit on Switch. For the inventory, I use the Annie, Torch, and Trap Skill Charms. My lightning version of this build will use the exact same items except for the weapon. My lightning version of this build will use the exact same items except for the weapon will be replaced with Crescent Moon. The helm will be Griffins, and the Headhunter's Glory will have lightning faucets placed in it. This is a very similar aspect to my other build creations with Crescent Moon, such as my Secret Paladin build and Chain Lightning Paladin. The Mercenary will be a Hell Act 2 offensive spec with a Blessed Aim aura. The Merc's items used are Infinity, Treachery, and Andy's Helm. The skills for traps are 20 Shockweb, 20 Lightning Sentry, and 20 Death Sentry. Martial arts are 20 Dragon Talon, and also you could put a point into Dragon Flight if you'd want to get a quick teleport stomp if you're not using Enigma. Shadow Disciplines put 1 point into everything on the skill tree and use the rest of your leftover points on your character and put them into Shadow Master. Attributes, I put enough points in the strength to use my gear, enough dexterity to use my gear, energy none, and the rest of my points into vitality. Let me show you guys how to play this build. First, you will want to cast all of your buffs in this order shown here. When you approach a pack of mobs, spam 4 lightning traps and cast 1 death trap. The death trap gives corpse explosion, so keep it close to the pack. Then use Shockweb by right-clicking. Then start kicking with your left click using Dragon Talon. Continue this process of right-clicking Shockweb and then instantly left-clicking Dragon Talon, so you can combine the damage together on a consistent basis. Also, recast your traps about every 10 seconds. This may seem like a confusing process at first, but once you have a good understanding of what you're doing and you feel comfortable with how you have this set up for your hotkeys, the damage is quite impressive and you get a sense of accomplishment by learning a new type of playstyle than what most Diablo 2 players are used to. That's about it for the explanation, guys. Let's get into some gameplay.
enemies will not have died in vain.
Not even death can save you.